Hello everyone, welcome back to Polynerdic Plays Death Stranding, as we've been calling it this whole time, Death Stranding Meandering. As we've worked our way through the game, we've only streamed bits and pieces of it. A lot of wandering around doing things, like there was one whole episode that was devoted just to kind of building roads and zip lines and whatnot. We're nearing the end. If this isn't a boss fight, when I hit resume game, we will continue through. If it is a boss fight, I'm going to save and quit, and this introduction will be null and void. But let's see what awaits us on the other side of resume game.
The hell?
Whoa, Sam, it's me. Sorry, didn't mean to startle you.
Where am I?
Back east of the tar belt. Your private room. You have Amelie to thank for that.
Where is she?
We don't know.
She didn't head back east?
No, but after she saw to you, she contacted HQ and left us a message.
Saying what?
I'm going to finish what Bridget started. Just that, and then... gone.
Bridget. I saw Bridget on the beach.
Sam, please. You yourself burned her body, remember? She wouldn't have remained on the beach. Couldn't have. Not even if it was her daughter's beach.
Check the logs. You've got them, don't you?
Sorry, we didn't get any of it. The only record we have is the one in your head. What else do you remember?
Hey, I got a Bridges hat.
That guy was there too. Cliff. He took Die Hardman hostage.
The director?
That part you believe?
Well, it would explain why we haven't heard from him for so long. I always suspected him. But now I'm starting to piece together a different narrative.
Last second
Something's
swerve.
been bothering me, you see. We've been operating on the assumption that Higgs was controlling Cliff. But that can't possibly be correct. Because Higgs is gone, and Cliff is still causing trouble.
You think Cliff is the mastermind?
Yes. He's likely holding Amelie and the director captive on the beach.
And that's where I'm going. Wait a minute. Where's Fragile?
She's safe here with us. But so long as you're over there, she won't be able to send you to the beach.
What?
You must understand, Sam. While you were unconscious, the situation changed quite a bit. We'll explain everything, I promise. But first, you should rest. All right?
Fuck rest. I'm going back to that beach.
And little Lou doesn't need a break either, I take it?
Hey, his jar's fixed. Baby's making everybody tired.
Sam, you helped us extend the chiral network from coast to coast. And you dealt with Higgs, the UCA's enemy #1. We couldn't have come this far without you. But there is still one final step. We have to swear in a new president and establish a functioning government. Only then will America be whole again.
Why don't you save that shit for someone who cares? I've done my part. Fuck America. We've got bigger problems now.
I hear you, Sam. Government is the least of our concerns at this point. Cliff has Amelie, which means there may not be anything left to govern come tomorrow. If tomorrow comes at all.
Then why aren't we out there doing something about it? I don't care what she is, only that we get her back.
Right you are. Rescuing Amelie and averting the 6th extinction are one and the same. But neither will be possible unless you first come back east.
Do I gotta walk
We're
all the way
in
back
no
east?
position to give you orders, of course. But believe me when I say it is the only way.
Sam, everyone's here but you.
Fragile transported us back to headquarters.
You okay?
Never been better. Delivering so many people in such a short amount of time is new.
Mama. No, Lochner.
Yeah, I'm here too. Figured I should lend a hand.
We're all waiting for you, Sam.
No way in hell am I hauling myself all the way back there. Come on, Fragile. Let's do this.
I can't, Sam. And not just because I'm a wreck.
I no longer love
It
you.
isn't safe to use the beaches to move people anymore.
Chiral spikes have become far more frequent.
Possibly as a result of expanding the network nationwide. Too many beaches sharing the same space, wires get crossed, and so forth. You can see the toll it's taking on the network itself.
With things the way they are, it's too dangerous to risk jumping through the beach. Even if I reach a beach, there's no telling where I'll come out on the other side. And I could get stuck in there.
Exposition
That's
reasons
can't
why
go
we
to
can't
you
fast
either.
travel.
But if I could get to the entrance of the beach, I should be able to get you there.
The beaches are still there after all. I can personally attest to that.
So yeah, you will need to hold yourself all the way back here. But once you have, I promise I'll take you to Amelie. Straight to her beach.
The two of you share a very special connection. Your dreamcatcher, her quipu. They are no mere trinkets. They are singular, irreplaceable totems, embodiments of your shared memories. Two sides of a coin. The price of entry to her beach. Dreamcatchers are a product of Native American tradition. That of the Ojibwe people, to be precise.
All right,
They were
Professor.
said to ward off nightmares, to alter one's dreams. If Dooms is indeed Amelie's gift to us, her shared dream of our future, perhaps your totem is an invitation to change it. A test, challenging you to find hope amid their hopelessness. While we await your return, I'll search the beach for Amelie and the director. I doubt my ties to them are strong enough, but better that than sitting around doing nothing.
I'll see if I can't find something in the records on the three of them. Maybe they're more connected than we know.
We're waiting for you. The way home should be easier, right? Hurry back east. You already know the way. And when you get here... Oh,
Oh. Finders keepers. Now, get out of there, and make sure you head east, towards Lake Knot City. There's no cargo to deliver this time. Or rather, you're the cargo. That's the mission.
I'm gonna give it till 10:30. See where we are at 10:30.
Gross.
Hold on. Let's take a look at the stuff here real quick. I didn't throw your fucking thing into the lake, you asshole. Higgs. Higgs was the pizza guy? Got a trophy. Read 100 emails. Okay, so Peter Engelhart. He ordered pizza and then I never delivered it. Yeah, I just never delivered it. Chose not to. I don't know what he's talking about leaving it at the bottom of the lake. The fist fight figures. I like back here. If you saw the episode with the big boss fight, we have it represented now. I wish it let me revisit the big battle with the big guy here, because that was fun. Although I didn't like that I died right at the end. All right, let's get out of here. Yep. There's Bridget.
A baby candidate?
Either that, or
a sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Why is she wearing the skull mask? There's 4 levels left. Couldn't even build it, and it was half destroyed. I don't have the alloys here. What happens when you upgrade it? Room color change function. Yeah, I've seen some blue rooms and whatnot. That's it? Everything else I made is not here? Alright, let's How badly are you gonna fuck with me, game, on the way back?
Sam, it's Hartman. Be advised that chiral density in regions predisposed to strandings has increased dramatically. No doubt the beach is to blame. BTs drawn into our world under these circumstances may be affected in unpredictable ways.
No, it doesn't. Hey, I left that truck here.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Alright, so how many different versions of Ghost are we going to run into as we make our way back cross country? By versions, I mean incidents of Ghost is the words I'm trying to say.
This is fucking pointless. It's no use.
Roar song. Wait. Let's go around the mountain, I guess. Yeah, I've decided I definitely don't really care for low roar after hearing so much of them on my journey. Ooh, I missed my turn by quite a bit there, didn't I? It stopped raining. But now I gotta drive back towards it.
I hope it keeps you safe when I'm not around. When I'm not around. When I'm not around.
I'm gonna guess the zip line only goes up so far.
When I'm not around.
I'm gonna try. I can't believe it's gonna make me go all the way back across the country. Truck's damaged. Alright, we're just gonna hoof it, I guess. See how far we get.
just like you talk. But what will I do
160.
when you're not around? When you're not around.
Out of zipline range. I can't do more than 100 meters now. There'll be ghosts to the top of the hill, aren't there? Nope, steep fall. We'll go as far as we can, as quick as we can.
What can one guy do anyway? Pathetic. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm heading back east.
If I go this way. Run as fast as we can. Stop at different places along the way. Make new boots. Hey, I ran through here earlier. Or at the very least, I drove through here earlier. Yep, this would be the path I took in the Jeep, or in the truck, all the way down the hill. And we're gonna run into so many ghosts on the way back across country.
There we go.
Sometimes I wish it wouldn't slow down the way it does when you go to grab things. It makes me think I'm about to see a thing. Run into an area I don't want to be in, that sort of thing. Why is it no longer a timefall shelter?
Beginning scan.
All these trucks just stacked up.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Keep on keeping on.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Get some boots while I'm at it too. Still bummed out I lost those nice Cairo boots that I was given early on in the game.
Thank you for your contribution.
We got more deliveries I can send out?
Deploying autonomous delivery.
Alright. Got the robots on the way.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Hell of a trip back we're making. Ah, I need to stop and fabricate a little heater thingy.
Keep on keeping on.
Nope. There we go. Zip lines are the best, man. They're gonna be very helpful getting through the mountains here. Nobody likes my shit, man. With a perfectly good time fall thingy next to a zip line. Oh well.
Sam, do you copy? I've been looking into Clifford Unger and wanted to share my thoughts. To recap, Unger was a U.S. Special Forces operative whose retirement roughly coincided with the Death Stranding. After he left the service, he somehow became involved in the early BB experiments. However, he died before they ended. Now, while the circumstances surrounding his death are not entirely clear, I'm beginning to suspect that these battlefields of his are at least partially sustained by his enduring emotional attachments. Anger, resentment, regret. I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with the BB experiments. That much seems clear given his repeated attempts to steal Lou. Cliff seems to be driven by a compulsion to reclaim our BB, as if that will make him whole again. A compulsion so powerful that he was not only able to drag himself from the depths of hell, but bring a piece of that hell along with him.
Yeah, it certainly
One
seems
thing's
so.
for sure, he's nothing like a BT. We need to know the whole story about his death and his connection to the BB experiments. I'll keep digging and let you know what I find, Sam.
level trust issue. Next level trust issue.
That is the lyric. The lyric is next level trust issue. Is it not? So not only is the music bad, but it's now repeating. Cool. We're gonna stop off at Hartman's lab, so we might as well.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Build these brilliant structures, and nobody likes them. You don't even have to fuck with the rock balls, see? It's, haha, see you, rocks. Couple loads real quick there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Keep on keeping up. Delivery complete. Displaying. Thank you for your good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Kind of going both ways there, so might as well.
Order assigned. Keep on keeping up.
That will be a zip line. It's the best. Sometimes I wish it was a little faster still. Oh shit. That's hazardous. It's gonna slow things down a little bit, but calm down, Lara. Chill. Some lost cargo for the doctor here. Haven't been here in a while, have we?
What's that?
Came this way so many times. Fell to my death over here once. Good times. I think sometimes people leave packages places on purpose. Like, I'm gonna put these boxes over here where if someone wants to come get them, they gotta come be freaking really brave to cross over here and get these things. Doctor and his assistant.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo.
Excellent. You're more than...
What do you get? High capacity blood bags. Cool.
Do remember not...
It's okay, I can die and come back.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further
It's
information.
available. Nope, none of that shit's coming. We're gonna come back here and rest up. Take care of stamina. I played 15 minutes longer than I wanted to. Might have to be done.
Baban, baban, ban, ban, abiba, no, no. Ban, 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 abiba, biba, biba. Ban, 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 abiba, no, no. Baban, ban, 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 abiba, no, no. EU dana, ahahan. EU dana, ahahan. Soak it in, Sam. Soak it in. Get warmed up.
Got those likes, man. Come on. Get out of the water.
Thank you, my friend.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, at some point on this journey back, we're just gonna run smack into some ghosts, and it's not gonna be pleasant. I've run this path so many times.
Beginning scan.
Nobody ever finished this road, huh?
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh, that's what the umbrella is. It's telling me that there's no fast travel.
Hey, tough journey. You've helped.
Yeah, I delivered some toys. You helped out a lot.
We're good. Thank you.
Good work. New...
Just keep skipping the cutscenes.
We wouldn't have. This is way. Thank you, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Thanks, Sam.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I just love the people not building the roads anymore. Over there, see what kind of condition the truck's in. Go. Conserve battery life, stay out in the middle of the road as long as possible. How big is this? So we get across, we go left and around. I've ran this path before. Got you away from the terrorist.
Storing vehicle.
Alright, there we go. Where do we go from here? We need to go south.
Sam, you're not going to believe what I found. It's about the BP experiments, their true purpose. According to official records, they were continued in secret on the order of President Strand, supposedly with the primary objective of developing BT detectors and preventing void-outs. Any advancements that could be applied to the fields of chiral communications and beach research were meant to be of purely secondary benefit. But it turns out, that's just a cover story. The truth is, Sam, BBs were originally conceived as catalysts for the operation of the chiral network.
Oh, yeah?
They're integrated into the infrastructure of Knot cities for that very reason. Every single one you've brought into the fold. It was probably Amelie herself who installed them as she moved west with the first expedition, carrying out her mother's grand plan, making sacrifice after sacrifice on the altar of progress. President Strand told the people what they wanted to hear, and did what she thought had to be done. Also, America could be whole again. But I'm starting to wonder if it didn't cost her her soul.
Yeah.
The chiral network is our greatest creation, our proudest achievement, and our guiltiest sin. I don't know how to feel about it all. Maybe if we knew more about Cliff and the BB experiments, we'd be better placed to judge. I'll be in touch.
The whole thing when he put the baby in the conveyor at when we were over there at the when we were over at the final city there. The key was very plainly a BB.
Weapons restrictions listed.
We are making our way there.
Still got it.
Wait a minute. Let's look at that. Alright, we got to move on.
I wonder if anyone's watching.
Make our way over yonder. Somebody completed the road to the incinerator. This will be where you dump off dead bodies if you kill anybody. I feel this is going to drive us right into BT zone, but let's go for it. Well, because we know this is a nightmare. Another low roar song. Let's see. So if we make a straight line across, just trying to avoid the ghostesses as much as possible. They're really coming down. Alright, let's just get back to the Lake Knot City area. Since we're on the road now, we'll be okay. Man, it's still really coming down. Just go for it. Hopefully the road's still here. It'd be suck if we're just driving along the road ends. feels weird to be back here after so long.
Hey Sam, I see you're coming up on Lake Knot. Stay strong. We're all rooting for you to finish the job and come home safe. By the way, I've made more progress in a certain investigation. It seems that Clifford Unger willingly put his own child in the care of the scientists conducting the BB experiments.
That's why
But
he
he
was so
did
drunk about
so
it.
completely unaware of their true intentions. This is pure speculation, but I think when Cliff found out about their plans, he attempted to reclaim custody. And after he failed, the BB remained in the program's care. In which case, he would have every reason to bear a grudge towards the president, the woman who allowed it all to happen, don't you think? But just because President Strand is dead, doesn't mean his hate died with her. No, I think he redirected it towards Bridges. Towards you and Amelie and anyone close to the director.
Or maybe you,
Now
because you
that
got his
hate is
baby.
driving him to set in motion the last Stranding, to bring an end to the world as we know it. Why else would Cliff hold Amelie hostage on the beach? He must know that she's an EE. There's no time to lose. You have to save her and the director. Though I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
Oh, they're not coming out in the rain to get me. There's no way. One of the storms.
Got a moment, Sam? It's about the director. So there's no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection, right? Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever. His entire life prior to his tenure with Bridges has been redacted. His name, his past, everything. There's no telling who he was. Which led me to consider another possibility. What if it isn't the director and Amelie who have a connection?
Yeah,
but
we're
the
gonna figure that out,
director
man.
and Clifford Unger? And what if that connection is what facilitated the director's jump to Amelie's beach? If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well. But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's beach?
Sam, Hartman here. There's something else I'd like you to consider. A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single massive seam. Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world, bringing
That's a
about a
problem.
death stranding on a heretofore unprecedented scale. Now, Clifford Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others. But what if there were another class of beach, one that exists on a higher plane, that was responsible for setting this process in motion? And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's beach, to exploit its power over every other beach, and trigger the last Stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions.
Absolutely, the only one.
Which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's beach to trigger the last Stranding? That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last Stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's beach as soon as possible. Get in and get her back. It's our only hope. If you can't, then we're all doomed.
Alright, so looking at that storm right there, we're gonna call it. We're gonna call the stream right here. And pick up tomorrow, probably finish it. We went way past where I was going to go tonight. I was going to stop at 10:30. It's 11:15. I got to get to bed. I got to get to work in the morning. So make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. Polynerdic on Twitter and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and polynerdic.com as well. You know, we have a weekly podcast goes up every Saturday. We have all sorts of stuff, all sorts of interesting things, videos, opinions, review pieces, all that stuff. Just check it out, and we'll return, if not tomorrow, sometime this week, with the conclusion of Death Stranding. This game has been something, especially tonight. We've seen some shit tonight. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.